Blackstones, I'm at Blackstones, they're a modern non-league family. Welcome to Around the Ground. Good afternoon everyone, I'm at Blackstones Football Club in the United Counties League Division 1, and before we have a look around this place on another glorious afternoon, I'd just like to say thank you for all the response to last weekend's video which I did at Sheppey United. A huge amount of likes and of views and of comments. I would particularly like to thank a guy called Sheppey Red, a new subscriber, who put a shed load of comments on there about all the things that I'd raised in the video. So thank you so much for your time and taking the effort to reply to those. And if you're interested, then have a look at the video again and read his comments, and explains all about the club. 9 new subscribers this week. I've mentioned him. I know of another 7, so here goes. There's a Joseph Warhol, or maybe in EastEnders terms, Where's Shell? There's an Alan Bridger who made a couple of comments which I thought were a little out of order. Yeah, Bridger too far. Matt Tillman, who Tillman works at Tesco's. We've got Josh Mills, AFC Wills, both give me thrills. And the Wickham Wanderer. Now I wonder who he supports. But thank you all of you for your subscription and enjoy the channel. I got a little bit lost coming here. It took a long time to get my sense of bearings today. Stamford is a really nice town, lots of fascinating brickwork. There's an old hospital I walked past, didn't take a picture of it, might on the way back if I still go that way, because it's so unusual. Walked across a park, it's delightful on a sunny day like today, past a couple of rivers, some churches which looked excellent with all the brickwork, ducks, loads of shops, really nice place. And then as soon as you get out of the town, it's really quiet, and yeah, first impressions, really like this tree-lined course, and we're club, even ground, and we're having a walk round. So I've actually started at the far end because the music was slightly blaring, and it looks like this is going to be where one of the sides are going to be doing their warm-ups. In fact, one of the teams I just passed, it's 2 o'clock now, they're still sitting in the bar watching Chelsea versus Man United, but no doubt they will be out soon. This is looking across at the covered area there, so it's just got some long benches. We'll get to that at the end of the walk round. Goals haven't quite been secured down at the moment, but we've got hard standing, and there's the dugouts over there. Very green looking club, so I would imagine Blackstone's going to be playing in green. Stamford College is just up the road as well. I've been to Stamford once before to go to the Stamford Football Club. Lovely old ground that was, with sort of crooked chimneys next to it. They have since moved, so I need to come back to Stamford again at some point to go to their new grounds. And of course Blackstones here are also just outside, but officially postal code in the town of Stamford. So just walking up the far end here. Another ridiculously nice October day, warm, sunny. It does make videoing difficult because you've got to get yourself behind the sun, and can't always do it. That's looking back at where we've just walked, so I'll do my best. I'll probably try and stand in one of the covered areas to get a bit of shade, to get some clips of the game. So do keep watching after this walk around the grounds, and you'll get some clips of the game and some stills there. Apologise for that little bit of singing at the beginning. Sometimes I just can't help myself, I'm afraid. And here's a club badge, so on the side of the dugout here, Blackstones Football Club. Quite a straightforward badge. Established in 1891. Always good to see a club with a good long history. So both sides of the grounds were pretty similar to this, with trees on the inside of the fencing, outside of a pitch obviously, but inside of a fencing, tree lines all the way along. I think I have seen clubs like this before, but I do like it. I do like a nice tree, a row of trees, very pleasing on the eye. Now there's a shed. Every man should have a shed. Spend a bit of time to go tinkering in your shed when you need to get away from her indoors. Take my word for it. Build yourself a shed. So ahead of me here is the car park. You can just see that, which is where you come in off the main road, which is where I started the video by the badge there. And now we're walking up what I will call the near end, and this is looking back at the dugouts and from where we just came and over at the covered area. I was actually going to put off, I wasn't going to come to the United Counties League Division 1 for a while after I did the ground hop in the UCL at the beginning of the season. For the second time this season I was going to go to Shaftesbury today, and then when I went on their website, the league website said they were at home. When I went on their website it said they were away, so I don't know whether they're at home, whether they're away, but I thought I can't risk it. So for reasons that I'm not quite sure about, I've ended up coming here. But it's a club I need, so you've got to come here at some point. Future Lions, United Counties League. I don't know what the Future Lions is. Maybe somebody could tell me. I'm going to have to do a bit of squeezing here. So just as we come up to this bit with the little club badge again. Club badge seems to be everywhere. There's the refreshments hut over there, so I'll go and have use of that in a moment. And then prepare to be deafened by the speakers. We walk past that. Very nice friendly fellow on the gate. Welcomed me here today. The bench up there, nice new looking bench. Maybe in memory of somebody. I would go and sit on it, but much as I like Phil Collins, you sit that close, you're not going to have any hearing for about 4 days. So here's what I mean, and what I was talking about before, with all the autumn leaves on the ground carpet of those, then the trees look really nice. Now it looks like the sun's going in a little bit actually, so who knows where I'll stand. You'll have to wait and see. I don't even know myself at this point. So we're coming up, there's a little back entrance to this stand here. Up we go. And as you can see, green everywhere. Do like green. And yeah, 3 rows of benches. So yeah, if I get a good position now without somebody standing in front of me, that'll work. And then coming out the front edge here, I'm going to duck onto this. So to get into this covered standing area I would have just kept walking rather than going into stand, and you've got this covered area here as well. But don't take my word for it. Why don't you come to Blackstones Football Club yourself? I'm sure you would also get a warm welcome, and I'd love to know what you think. If you have any comments, if you've been here yourself, if there's anything you noticed on the video that you wanted to mention, then please leave comments on YouTube. I appreciate each and every one. It's really good to hear from everyone, and I'll always try my best to reply if appropriate. Anyway, thank you for watching, and do keep watching to see some clips of the game and some stills at the end. And if you've enjoyed the video, click on like. If you haven't enjoyed the video, then click on dislike, and why not subscribe? And then if you do that, each video that I do will automatically go into your YouTube feed. And once you've subscribed, click on the little bell. If you click on the little bell, you'll wake up in the morning and there will be a row of neatly laid trees in your garden. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Blackstone Football Club, and I will speak to you soon.
Well done! Well done, Jack! Boomy! Keep going! Challenge! Too easy!
Andy!
Shoot! Yes! Oh, not long enough. Well done, Wells! Come on, stop giving it back! Well done, pal! Oh, Kelly! Oh, Aaron! Well done, Joshy Cooper!
That's what I said, Pam. Exactly. He's got the line, he got the penalty. Good penalty that. Everybody was happy. You what? I needed some before. God!
You've got it.
Stick behind him, I think. Yeah, I bet there's nothing.
Come on, put it, let one go.
This time.
Full time, I'm outside the Hospital of William Brown, and what a fabulous, fabulous building this is. And full time final score was Blackstones 2, Lutterworth 3. Really excellent game, thoroughly enjoyable. Both teams gave it everything that they had. There's a lot of action, a lot of good quality football. I'm about to be run over by some cars, and for the level it was really very, very good quality. Thoroughly enjoyable game. It's going to be most memorable for 3 penalties, all of which were converted, all of which were awarded for minor offences. One for handball that bloke would not have been able to get out of the way of should he have wanted to, and 2 very small trips, one of which you will see on the video later on, if it was a trip. So 3-0 to Lutterworth at half-time. Blackstones almost got back into it, although Lutterworth probably, on the balance of play, deserved a victory. Thoroughly enjoyable visit, really friendly people there. Come and visit if you can. Seems like all the crowd know each other. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Almost wish I could go back, I enjoyed it so much. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.